Welcome to the Cyber Notes Cast. I'm Sophia, the artificial intelligence of Senhasegura. Join me as we delve into the world of cybersecurity in this podcast by Senhasegura. In each episode, we bring you audio versions of our reports that were originally published as text. And today, in this special issue, I'm going to read to you our ebook on the topic Complete Guide to Cloud Security. Was our content relevant to you? Then share it with someone also interested in the topic. Due to the growing technological development in the market, we clearly realize how much internal business processes have changed, not to mention data security. Instead of listing folders and filing printed materials in cabinets and drawers, today, digitization has taken over a large part of these processes. However, the point is that with digitization, dangers and threats in the digital world have also emerged. Thus, we must pay attention to new forms of security and ensure that sensitive information and data are not leaked or stolen. At this point, we realize the great importance of cloud computing. Do you want to learn more about it? So, keep reading and clear all your doubts about cloud security and learn why it is critical to a business's competitiveness. After all, what is cloud security? First, cloud security is nothing more than a cybersecurity process which seeks to be completely dedicated to the protection of systems in cloud computing. This process will include safeguarding the security and privacy of data in applications, online platforms, and even the company's own infrastructure. Practically speaking, when we choose to protect these cloud providers, we are engaging several processes, such as the protection of passwords, bank data, files, and data, among others. In short, cloud providers end up hosting services on servers. These services are based on internet connections, which are always available for the user to use when needed. Since your business must prioritize the protection of sensitive data, both for reasons of your client's own security and the new guidelines imposed by the LGPD, cloud computing, supported by cloud security, create sufficient methods to keep all data, clients, and the company secure, without the slightest possibility of data theft or leaks. In general, cloud security offers the following categories in its composition: identity and access management, IAM; data security; legal compliance; governance, policies involving threat prevention, mitigation and detection; data retention, DR, and related business continuity planning, BC. In short, you can relate cloud security to IT security, but they are completely different. This is because they require different structures and processes. How does cloud security work? Now that we understand the concept of cloud security, it is even easier to get a better understanding of its functionality. Therefore, we can say this is a type of security that involves a complete technological package, based on practices and protocols that protect the cloud environment, constantly running applications to provide data kept in the cloud in a completely secure way. Performing cloud protection requires understanding what needs to be protected, as there are companies that may have different demands. Not to mention the types of systems that can be managed. So, check out its main features below. 1. Data security. In this process, cloud security involves preventing future threats, as previously mentioned. Thus, technology tools will allow barriers to be created in order to hinder access and visibility of this sensitive data. In this process, we can remember digital encryption, whose tool is one of the most used for this purpose, and it is one of the most efficient as well. In case you do not know, encryption will codify data and, thus, they can only be read by the user who has the encryption key. 2. Identity and access management, IAM. This process is related to the accessibility privileges given to user accounts. So, we can see that user account authentication and authorization management can also be valid here. Access controls can become imperative in preventing certain types of users, whether they are malicious or legitimate, from being able to access and compromise sensitive systems and data. Therefore, multi-factor authentication, password management, and other methods remain part of the IAM system. 3. Governance. In general, Governance focuses on detecting, protecting, and mitigating possible threats. Practically speaking, processes such as threat intelligence can help track threats so they can make systems even better protected. 4. Data retention. At this point, data retention will involve a set of more technical measures for recovery if data is lost. Analyzing data retention. It is a method for data redundancy, for example, the case of backups. What is the main advantage of cloud security for companies? 1. Data storage. In case you haven't noticed yet, older IT models relied solely on local storage. As a result, organizations came to realize that developing a complete IT framework could be too expensive. Thus, cloud structures not only contribute to cost savings but also eliminate excess human resources. 2. Speed. Instead of having to go to the company to get some data, information, or documents on the local servers, this whole process can be done completely online. This is also true for security. It can be applied and monitored remotely, which ensures even more mobility to the company with network data flow, either within the company or from anywhere in the world, with just an internet connection. Did you enjoy these tips? Now that you have answered all your questions on the subject, how about getting to know our services? Access our website right now and learn how we can protect your company's digital data in an efficient, secure, and practical way. Request a demo now. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to seeing you in the next Cyber Notes cast.